So today I want to talk about the meaning of life, and this I believe is important for everyone. I see so many people these days who are merely existing but not living. Sometimes I stop at a flower and I am amazed by its existence, especially orange flowers. For some reason, they trigger something in me. I love the color orange. Of late, there are flowers planted on the church premises, and sometimes I take a break from work in my office and I do a walkabout. And there is this transaction that happens when I stop in the midst of my anxiety and busyness and simply enjoy the existence of a flower. Nothing complicated, no legal argument, no theological argument, no one is talking to me. And the thoughts I have on a philosophical level is that maybe I was created just to have this one pure, uninhibited moment of joy at the existence of a flower. And maybe this is the meaning of life. Sad thing is that someone stole that very plant that held the only orange flowers from the church premises. All that is left there now is a hole in the ground, and I can share that I have philosophical thoughts that are not pleasant in relation to this person. And what does it mean? What does it mean that there is now a hole in the ground? What's the meaning? And so we can carry on. There's so many questions relating to meaning. Why are we here? Why is anything here? Why do we exist? What is the meaning of life? Can the joy a flower gives constitute meaning? Is there even such a thing as meaning? These are questions as ancient as human existence. And in the book of Ecclesiastes, the writer deals with these very questions, and the opening words are profound. He writes, "Meaningless, meaningless, utterly meaningless, everything is meaningless." And he confirms something very important that you might have figured out for yourself already, that life as you know it is meaningless. You wouldn't think that the Bible would write this, would you? But the Bible does. The Bible's so honest. It says emphatically that life under the sun for a human being is meaningless. The seasons come and go and we have no control of them. We are prisoners. Time is a tyrant and holds us in captivity. We are born and then we die. We have no control. And so life is meaningless in its simplicity under the sun. So the writer embarks on a journey to explore whether there is any ultimate meaning to any area of our existence. And he considers work, the pursuit of wisdom, he considers wealth, and he considers pleasure. Do any one of these give us meaning? So let's join him. In the first instance, he looks at work, but he concludes that no matter how much we achieve or accumulate, everything disappears in the flow of time. We die. We will be forgotten. Everything's temporal. So work, he concludes, cannot give meaning to our existence. But then he adds a proviso, a qualification, a very important one. He says that even though work is futile, it does have the ability to carry meaning. Can't be meaning, but it can carry meaning. You see, work itself is a gift from God who stands outside of time and who carries all meaning. And so if you receive work as a gift from God to be enjoyed, and you actually enjoy it in your meaningless existence under the sun, then you draw meaning into work. Why? Because you draw God, who is meaning, into your work. And if you enjoy, then there is joy, and to my mind, joy is the ultimate expression of meaning. Maybe your work has become meaningless to you because you have forgotten that it is a gift to be enjoyed. And you have not enjoyed it, and you have therefore not drawn God, who is meaning, into it. The second area the writer explores for meaning is the pursuit of wisdom, and he concludes that wisdom is good. It's obviously better to be wise than a fool. But he also concludes that wisdom, like work, is futile because wisdom cannot save you from death. And secondly, wisdom makes your life more complicated. If you're wise, you don't sleep at night because there's more to stress about. And thirdly, no matter how wise you become, you still cannot resolve all of the complexities and mysteries of life. Yet if you view wisdom as a gift from God and you enjoy it, then just like work, it can carry meaning. It doesn't have meaning inherently, but it can carry meaning. The moment you enjoy it as a gift from God, in that moment you adorn wisdom with meaning and you draw God into it. And maybe your wisdom and knowledge has become meaningless to you because you've forgotten that it's a gift to be enjoyed. You haven't adorned it with the God who is meaning. The third area the writer explores for meaning is pleasure and wealth, and he finds that while pleasure and wealth can provide temporary satisfaction, they also ultimately fail to satisfy the deepest longings of the human soul. I think most of us know that pleasure is fleeting and wealth is temporary. Yet again, his point is that if you view it as a gift from God and you enjoy it, then it carries meaning because you draw the glorious God who is meaning into the most mundane and meaningless things of your existence. In Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 15 he writes, "So I commend the enjoyment of life because there is nothing better for a person under the sun than to eat and drink and be glad. Then joy will accompany them in their toil all the days of the life God has given them under the sun." And so if you put together everything I've said, our existence is meaningless in this world. Hard work, wisdom, pleasure, and wealth, they cannot give you meaning. They don't have meaning inherently. Nothing of itself in this world can. But if you enjoy the things that life offers as gifts from God, then they have meaning because you've drawn Him in who is meaning. I tell you this, life is to be lived in abundance to the glory of God, and maybe you have stopped living. If so, it is time to enjoy the gift of life again and to discover meaning anew. So you may ask me in simple terms, how will you find meaning? And I will answer you so, by stopping at a flower and enjoying it as a gift from God, reading the unwritten text message from God, by working hard and enjoying the fruit of your labor as the will and reflection of the Creator God, by enjoying your milkshake as a gift of taste, by enjoying your knowledge and wisdom as a gift of a sound mind and the revelation of God, by enjoying the night sky as the gift of sight, by enjoying the mud between your toes after the rain as the gift of touch and feeling, by enjoying God all the days of your life. In that way, in the simplicity of enjoying, you will find meaning. I close, life is tough. It often steals our joy. And once it has stolen our joy, it steals our meaning. And once meaning is gone, we stop living. So no matter what your situation is today, whether you're going through a divorce, you have cancer, marital stress, depression, anxiety, whatever it is, whether people love you or hate you, it doesn't matter. Please enjoy your life again as a gift from God. Enjoy the small things. Enjoy the gift. Enjoy the giver. And in so doing, receive meaning. May God bless you so. Amen.